Um, um, Today I'm focusing on first scanning news, and then I think later on I'll also go through my scan, but I've shown that so many times, so that part I probably won't record. Okay, so I prefer using stockcatalyst.com. I click here, top pre-market movers. And then I have this to this one screen, and on the other screen I have my charting platform TC2000. And I also use Finviz and Finviz and X for search, or for example, if I won't find anything, I'll search Twitter, and if I'm not finding anything here, I might use Finviz first. So I go here, then here, then here, and yeah, that's usually my process. And these it fetches ones with they're up a lot, and then the mic. Okay, so it fetches gainers and losers, and these links will usually lead to seeking alpha. In this case, it didn't. And you can find out more here. So, for example, I saw that this one was up. So what I do is I copy this. I might also click the link to see some details. In this case, I saw, well, there's some details here where they launched it and what they think the market is, market value is of the for the product, for the whole sector or market. So these I'll have these on the right screen, and I use this as my main one. So I'll put this to the side on the other screen. And let me move these correct. I need to move them back to where they were. Just a second. Okay. So I've already added that here in news. I also added part of what they do, like what their focus is as a company, for later. My screen is messing. I need to fix my screen. Just a second. Okay. Okay, so next thing I do, so I found it here in the pre-market gap scan. I either find it here or I find it at the website, Stock Catalyst. I go both ways. And and then I mark some levels. So might mark this day here, and then I think this one is relevant. I'll check if there's some other news before. So that's a while back. They also had some news on the September 24th. So on this day here. And also on the 19th. So let me do it like this. So let's see. I copied a whole bunch of things from Finviz. Rows, several rows. I'll delete that. Delete that. Don't need the times. What is the 25? Oh, 2025, okay. Trying to reformat this. It takes a while. Not sure I should be this detailed. My work. Well, and actually, we'll add the first one so we get that at top. Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it doesn't stick. Okay. So they have started a news campaign, like their news, the 3rd, the 11th, the 19th, the 24th, and today, or yesterday. And before that, it was June. And before that, there are 2 in June, 3 in May, 4 in April. So, yeah, they're back at work and they want to move this stock up, right? That's my guess. What else? Okay, so that's what I do. So now I'm looking at stockcatalyst.com and other stocks. See if there's anything interesting. Not sure about that one. It's an IPO, so I'm adding it to IPO 2025. I didn't understand the news, so let me check one more thing. Okay, they're launching equity incentive plan. I don't know why that's bullish. I do like Stock Titan, which is often linked because they have like this formatting, like the news, and then they have positive, negative tables or bullet points. I like that. I guess it's AI. Pretty good. Also added to IPO list from 2025. Even though we have data before, it became like a tradable ticker around in here. Okay, so this one I find quite interesting. Actually, I'll do pre-market levels, and let me see where it's starting. Is this 4? Where's 8? Here. Okay, so volume is so low, it's not in this scan. It looks like, wait, SVP. Oh no, it's not even in the scan. So actually it's not tradable, but you can put it in the watch list, see if volume picks up. Because we did have volume here, over here, of significance. So it does have some history of getting volume. So that's the negative part of going through the stock catalyst, because they don't care about volume, right? While the scan has some volume criteria. So it's more efficient to go through here first and then look it up on the other one. I often do it that way as well. Let me see if I have this one. No news there. I'll try to match if there are news in the top of stock catalyst. This one I think has, no? Maybe it's too early. We're 1 hour early, I think. But the process is the same. Okay. What's this? Not finding much. Okay, so but the process will be the same as here. I'm like fetching news candidates for today, and then I go to let me see. I need to switch for a second. Can I pause the stream? No. Okay. Let's check a thing. Okay, so now I'll go through my regular scan, and maybe since it's already 7, I might have to change this to this is fine. Might have to change this though. Let me check. Yeah, this is incorrect. Then I have to go C1, C2, C2. It depends if I go pre-market or post-market. So here's pre-market setting, because now it's correct, like 67%. This one should be around 67%, which it is. So that's correct. So I sorted by pre-stay move, and then I go and look up news for that. So this is also in the top ones here will often have new news. And so this is not day one, right? This will be day two or for later on. So they announced an upsized offering. Let me see details. Okay. Adding their description. This is a huge sector, of course. Probably one of the largest. Cancer, of course, is the top one. Okay, so okay. Trying to understand the timing of this. Okay, so I think this means offering is done, but I'm not sure. So I could, if I was really interested, I could like ask an AI about this. That's part of the process if I have time. So, like I've said before, the top ones that moved a lot will take most time because I have check news. Or I don't have to, but if I check news. Is offering done. Wait, it's main pop. I'm asking the AI. Okay, it's been priced but not officially closed. Okay. So, today. You can also ask it like, how will the illusion look post-offering? If you want it to be more detailed. I don't usually go this deep. Maybe I should, but it's a time factor, right? Let me show you. So you can take a screenshot of this. And this is the key takeaway, right? It's huge dilution, but from now on, they're recapitalized. So that's why the structure really works for us. Maybe I should actually. And I'll delete this one. Okay, so this one of course is interesting, so it's added to today list. It's already up a lot, right? So it's not super easy to find an entry here. As it seems the news was a bit older. Wait, I'm closed AI. Let's see the news. Yeah, October 1st. So it's already up, so it was very relevant yesterday, right? So now we could, if it would like give us some tight day or days, like it's trying to navigate the 325 SMA and the 2 area. So it may need to like tighten up around here, and then it could give a pivot later on. But this was not really for today, so it's actually added to a few more days instead. I should have deleted these, but I don't feel I have time. Yeah, this one we already checked. I didn't understand the news. This one we checked. I don't remember if I liked it. I don't think I was interested. This is a 2x one. So that's ASTS, and I think it's already up, yeah. So, of course, it's giving us a flat-ish break, but it's already up. Quite a lot, so for me it's late. Yesterday was the entry, but I do understand the flat breakout is really effective. I would have preferred it if it was from a tighter spot. So not adding it. This one could look up. The volume is semi-interesting. They were getting compliance. Right, let's do this. I can't spell. This one I'm probably not adding to the list. It's an IPO 24. So add it there in case it wasn't already in that list. What else? We can check what they do. Not super interesting. This one I already own. Just had loads of volume over here. Which is not a qualifier, but it piques my interest because of it. Let's see what they do. China, like Trump would say. Just, did I alert? Yeah. So not on list, but on alert, I think. No, added to the list. This one's been... When IPO went straight up. Well, down first, but then... I'm not sure what to do with this. Can put in a pivot here. This range a bit loud, a bit big for me to be super interested, so that's why it's a black line. It means it's just an alert, not buyable. This one I already own. This one... Oh, big fade. If crypto stocks, treasuries are moving, we could, let me go back to this. It could be interesting. See, did I put in an alert? I forgot. Yeah, I have two. 0.45 as well. That one can be deleted. Maybe. Would be better if we put in a tight day here below the pivot, or up and then down, then up. So we can put it in a few more days. RR already owned a runner, so I sold most, and I have maybe, could it be like 1/5 to 1/4, probably 1/4 that I'm holding. I really could have added yesterday. It had a very good setup. Also did a undercut, a bit more complex, but undercut and rally, so you could have bought on this day here or here. So end of day. Is this yesterday? Or at the open? Or opening range high yesterday. And that's where I could have bought it. I was looking at it around here. This one I was considering, but instead I went with QS, which was better, but it's also solar. I probably forget that, so I'll actually put in a note looking at the Finways. That's a really long explanation. I don't like that. Please use 10 words max to describe how much is 10 words? 10 to 20 words max. Okay. Solar question mark. I wasn't happy. I think it's a bit. They pivoted. It's quite interesting as a company, actually. It seems at first. Just a hunch, so I don't have. I mean, this is my research, right? I already had it under consideration. I'm not sure if I marked it yesterday. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's already up. This was the pivot. It came back and closed at the pivot, and now it's gapping. So actually this one goes to today and also the I will list. So, and I convert this. Wait, should I? I'll convert this to my pivot, which is not super common for me. Usually I go the previous day high. So I could actually do double. So this is the kind of low flat pivot. And this will be the previous day high. That's where we're at now. So I'll do the alert here. And let's continue. So 2x of this. I do find this interesting. These quantum names are keep coming back. We put this in I will, and in today, not spotting other quantum names in my list at the moment for today. So we'll see. Maybe not today. Let me go back and not today, just on the I will. It's below the 10. It's already in the I will, so let's continue. It's already up 2 days, which is kind of a problem, but really nice here. I mean, it was nice yesterday, potentially 2 days ago. But the easiest setup was here, this day, buying on this day, or here for a flat one, and more experienced one. Probably the best entry was here on the retest and the undercut. Here would have been optimal because the stop is also better, depending on how low you can buy it. I'm gonna delete that. Maybe I put this one in a few more days. This one could be interesting if it goes, if crypto treasuries goes, and I'll just do a pivot over a few days. So setting an alert there. Actually gonna put it in the focus list. Now you can't really see that there's actually quite a distance between the high and here. Not quite, but 2%. It's quite tight considering the ADR down here, which often suggests a low, right, or bottom. We have expansion at tops and we have contraction at bottoms most of the time. Okay, so this is setting up similarly to QBTS, which is good. For one go, they can all go. Kind of looks good, but it's also below the 10 pointing down. It's on a few more days. It could actually work today, so it's in I will change myself. Let me have one of these in today. Whoa, this one really moved. It's pretty good here, and also more difficult, but pretty good on this day. As it moves past this will be buying a bit extended, so it's difficult. Of course, this is the best day, but we don't have much volume there. So yeah, it's really difficult to buy this gap up, but that's what you're supposed to do. This day is above 1 is the buy day, but I don't have a super obvious setup there. You can use this as the pivot though, which is what I would do. I actually do have a setup for that. So I probably wait. No, it closed on here. I don't know what I'm doing. What I'm talking about. Yeah, so this one, maybe you just have to let it go. And wait for another pivot. Because, I mean, above here is the pivot, where we do have volume. So you would buy on this day, on the gap up. Let's check that day. Yeah, so it opens up high and closes almost similar, a few percent down. So those are really difficult. But in these names, that's where you have to buy it if you want to buy it. Or wait for it to buy it way up here. Yeah. I'm setting an alert there and also one here for a retest. I'm putting it in a few more days. Set an alert. Not adding to lists. SuperX, what are they again? Singapore. PO list. Whoa. That was incorrect. Okay, do we have a setup? No. But I think it's interesting, so I added a few more days. That retest here, it didn't really retest, but it was very, very close. That's interesting. Here we want to know the news. So let's check it. Check what time we are in. We are almost 1 hour. And we are around halfway. I'm going 15 names usually. A few things happened here. I do fast one like this. I get some extra things. This one goes to focus and today list. I do like this one. Volume could have been larger, but it's good. It's holding up. The volume needs to pick up though for this to be interesting. I don't love it. But we'll see. No news I can find. Don't know what to do with it. This one's just a bit high up, but structure looks interesting. Not sure about the date here. I think it could be earlier. It's up too much, but if it can stabilize here around the 325 and navigate around it, it is could become interesting, but it's too high up for me. And this is also the largest day. You can set an alert here just to watch it. This one I already own. Similar to other content names, is setting an alert here just in case. And this one looks the strongest. Actually putting it to the list. CoreWeave, already own it. Looks like this. Look, it's interesting. They're getting a lot of contracts, very large contracts I wouldn't sleep on the name. I'm gonna just move this instead. I like the structure. I don't remember looking at this one. I did actually, but I don't see any notes. I'm gonna put this in world sensitive. Companion to open trade. It's very high up, so one needs to be a bit careful. Corviv again. Gas could work. Not oil though, but maybe gas. This one has interesting volume structure. It's very volatile. I think I already have it there, but I added in case. Yeah, it's already in lists. Hymns, yeah, it looks pretty good. A bit choppy. This is hymns, the leverage one though. But also this one looks choppy. So, yeah, only over here, I think. For me. OPAD. Yeah, maybe. I think it's pretty long now, so it probably needs to fail a bit, and then maybe it'll be interesting. So now we did 51 names, and I'm just scrolling to see if I find anything else here. Whoa. Damn. Okay, that's it, I think, and boring prep work. And now back to real work, and then maybe something to eat, and then ready for the open at in 1.5 hours. And now we're almost at 8, so in a few we'll get an update on news. We already got a few new ones I can see. No. Yeah, so let's go back to the other view, and we will see today better. So I like this one. Low price though. But yeah, this will be of interest. I do like the structure of this one. Okay, let me check themes. This one, I feel it's a bit of a laggard. It's already up a lot. Yesterday, but yeah, we'll see. This looks super strong. It's one of those stocks you can't get into. It's surfing the 5. Any minor dip on this one. I have a really difficult time getting into these. This type of stock. I think you have to be like almost solely focus on this one to get in. And any undercut of the 5 could be a trade. Okay, that's the video. Sometimes the best stocks are the ones already in your holding. Okay, so video is 1 and 15, and see you next one.